Today we're taking a look at lesson 4, but the funny thing is that the problem set is playing a game of this game right here, playing some Battleship. And so for the homework that they give in the book, it's take that Battleship game home and play with it. Thing is, we're doing a flipped classroom, which means you need homework before you come to class, so you're not going to have a copy of Battleship at this point. But it lists in here, here's a fluency template. So Battleship is really just finding the points on things. So that's what we're going to do today, is we're just going to find some points on this graph and label them. That's my plan. So here we go. I'm going to grab my pen. Come on over here. We're going to go red. And I'm going to look down here, and I know that I'm going to start with E. I'm just going to work my way across the x-axis here. Oh, wait a second. No, I want to go alphabetical order. That's what I want to do. Here we go. So I'm going to make some parentheses when I make my locations. Origin, 0, right, remember? And we're cruising over to 2, and then we're going up to 1. So this one's really easy. I'm sure they're going to get harder, don't you think? It's probably best that I actually started alphabetical, because if I went to 5, or E up here, that one's easy. Let's just do it now, right? We know that, do we go anywhere on the X? Nope. We just go up to 5. So we are X0, 5Y. Easy. B, 3, 2. Because we start at 3, we walked to 3, and then we flew up to 2. So 3, 2. Check out C, 5, fly up to 3. Parenthesis, X is 5, Y is 3. Last one for this graph, D. We went over to 4, and then we went all the way up to nothing. We didn't go up at all. 4, 0. That's the point for D. So let's check out the next one. After D, what do we have? D, F. Let's go to F. Here we are. We're at 2, so we go up to 2, over to 2. Over. We go from 1 to 2. Here we are. And what did we do? We went all the way up to 1. So our first coordinate is 2. Our second coordinate for Y is a 1, because we walk to 2, fly to 1. F, next is G. It's also over on the x-axis to 2. This time, however, there's no number on this line, is there? So if we count, what does it take to go all the way to 1? 1 of them, 2 of them, 3 of them, 4 of them. So this is the same as 4/4, right? And we need to come down here. This is 1, 2, 2/4, also known as 1/2, right? Remember those days? Long time ago? Simplifying fractions? Well, here you go. G, H. We go over to 1, and this is into fourths also. 1/4, 2/4, 3/4. So we can't forget our whole number, 1. And, oh, I made a comma. Let's see if I can incorporate it into my 4. 3/4. 1 and 3/4 is our x-axis right here. Now, we're not going to go up at all. Why? Because it's 0. That's why. Ha ha ha. So 1 and 3/4, 0. Last 2 points. H, I. They don't use an I, probably because it would mess things up, huh? J. Here we are. Parenthesis. We didn't go over on the x at all. We're staying at our origin, so therefore we make a 0. And then we go up a ways. Here's 2. We go up one more line. 1 out of how many? 1/4. But we went to 2. Remember that? So we have to include our big 2 in here. 2 1/4. Now let's go to K, our last point. It's on the same x line, x point, as H was. This we figured out was 1 3/4. This also too is 1 3/4 because it's on this same line. They have that in common. Now It's close to where J is, but it's one line higher. It's not a unit higher, because then it would be all the way past 3. It would be at 3 1/4. But in this case, it's 1 bigger than J. J was 1/4. So therefore, this is 2 2/4 or 2 1/2, right? And there you go. That's it. That's all there is. There is no more. Let's scroll you on to homework. No, skip that. Exit ticket. That's what we need. Fatima and Rihanna are playing Battleship. They label their axes using just whole numbers. Fatima's first guess is 2, 2. Rihanna says, hit. Give the coordinates of 4 points that Fatima might guess next. So if you imagine this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you know you're going to go over 2 and then up 2. So if the point is here, you want to think, well, the ships can go this way, or they can go this way, can't they? Can't go diagonal in Battleship, can you? So think about what 4 points that she might guess next, given what you know. Rihanna says hit for the points directly above and below 2 over 2. So what are the coordinates that she must have guessed? So if you need to use some graph paper, go ahead. Hopefully that you could just kind of, do some educated guessing on this one. You'll need to write this down on scrap paper or whatever you like and bring it to me tomorrow. Make sure you write on here what it is. It is Module 6, Lesson 4. See you tomorrow.